My name is Paris Solomon. I'm 26 years old. I'm a singer, songwriter, and a rapper, and actually a budding producer as well. We all grow up in a society where we're told you're either musical or you're not. And essentially, you'll see amazing musicians busking on the tube or just in a bar, and they're able to just get up and do their thing. And indeed, I experienced that when I was going to open mics and performing. People were able to just get up. I was mystified how they did it. I just assumed it was, it was an ability that they had that I didn't have. So it was definitely frustrating to me in terms of someone who had decided, you know what, I'm going to explore my musicality to its absolute depths. I felt that there was a barrier there, and no one was really making it clear how to get there. As soon as I signed up for Musical U, I was instantly greeted by someone online welcoming me and asking me what my goals were. And advising me, and it felt like a really personal experience. So you get gentle steers in terms of the direction you want to go. It's not heavy, it's just advice, and I'm someone, I'm going to take that advice because these people know what they're talking about. They've been doing it for ages. So for me, I felt like I was just getting to the heart of my issue or my barrier, and I was going to be able to break it down with the help of the Musical U staff. In terms of learning the musical language, I knew nothing. I'm using that now. I'm able to discuss things like intervals and then other musicians get it, so that's cool. I mean, it's part of the musical checklist actually, and I was like a beginner on everything, but there's I'm moving forward on that, so I'm able to use musical language on there. I'm able to connect the dots, so between my ear, my voice, and my piano playing, I'm able to connect these dots and realize it's all part of the same picture. And also I was learning that I was able to sing in unison with part of the notes. So for me, that's a big light bulb moment to know that I am in tune. It's a basic thing, but I am in tune, and this is where I can go from there. And then essentially it was just getting easier. So my inner hearing was basically is developing, which didn't exist before. And I think, and the way I hear music is changing. I think it's because as your inner hearing gets better, the melodies, the intervals, they stay in your head a bit more. So I'm noticing that, and I'm learning my songs for my singing practice, and it's a lot easier. And then a big thing as well is just the way that the ear is linked into musical training. That was a massive light bulb moment for me. And I don't think many singing teachers, I can't speak for all of them, I ain't been trained by all of them, but I don't think they seem to champion ear training at all. So for me, just somebody championing ear training and really connecting it, that's a massive light bulb moment, and it makes sense. Hearing is so crucial. Musical U will definitely have an influence on my big picture, and the way it will affect my vision of being a great singer and songwriter is practical, but it's also almost spiritual and mental, in that not only would you find the resources that you need to technically deliver, to technically know the rules of songwriting and the rules of singing, there's the encouragement is there as well. I know that Musical U will put me in a position where I have options, I have freedom. I can go this way or that way as a musician. Essentially, I can know the rules first, or help me to know the rules, so I can then choose if I want to break them or not. The advice I would give to anybody who's thinking about joining Musical U is join it. Number one, to be musical or musicianship, it's like, it shouldn't be a secret, but it makes you the happiest musician you could be once you have that. And Musical U bridges that gap between you being on the outside, being mystified, to really being involved as a musician and happy. I use the word happy. Happiness is rare to find, hard to find in life. It's fleeting. But when you have that musicianship and that musicality, which Musical U delivers from the beginning, you'll feel a lot more fulfilled as a musician, whatever your goals are, if it's just singing to your family or if it's to be a singer-songwriter. So, there's a real happiness that you can find in musicality, which Musical U seems to be the only place that delivers it.